Dear Rebel and Hype.
Shout out.
Hope this email finds you well. First, let me express my gratitude for the incredible work you both put in on the Raw Hype podcast.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Y'all have insight, discussions, source of inspiration and guidance. Y'all have actually got me through some challenging times, and today I reach out to you to ask about one of y'all's favorite topics, women.
Ha! Ladies and gentlemen, the doctors are in.
All right. Now, this is from a woman.
Beautiful.
All right.
Lovely.
We need more of these.
I know, right? Come on, man.
All right. Her name is Amelia. She's in her 30s.
Amelia Bedelia.
She's successful and has a 6-figure income. I'm not going to even
Is
say
she a raw
nothing.
hyper?
Yeah, got more
Hey,
money.
check this out, baby.
Whatever your man problem is,
I'll fix it.
get rid of him, honey.
You don't deserve it. You deserve way better than that.
I got somebody in mind.
6-figure raw hyper, boy. I love
swear.
how it sounds. Go ahead, keep
I'm a
going.
dedicated mother to 2 beautiful children.
Caretaker.
All right. Despite the hurdles that life has thrown my way. Woman always swears she has some hurdles, boy.
I ain't never wanted to be a stepdaddy.
But she said she got a loving environment for them, right? In the past, she's been in an abusive relationship that left her scarred emotionally and physically.
They always scarred.
The painful experience of being cheated on and ultimately divorced has made it difficult for me to trust again. You can trust me, sweetheart. While I have sought therapy and worked on healing, more women need to do this. The lingering effects of past trauma sometimes cast a shadow over my pursuit of love.
She's a poet.
I know, right? Professionally, she says she's achieved success in her field, her dedication.
Niggas, this a dating app? I like long walks. I like niggas who, make candlelit dinners.
Any man would find her desirable. Okay. Compassionate, empathetic.
I desire her already.
And
you said pathetic?
Empathetic.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
She shows empathy, unlike you.
That's why I didn't know what it was.
I know that. She says she don't have
Nigga,
unrealistic expectations. This sounds like a I don't mean no disrespect, but this sounds like a woman to me. It sounds like someone who says things that aren't true. Because women love to say things like, I know I'm not perfect.
They love to paint that picture, yo.
And when women say things like, I know I'm not perfect, go tell them something that's wrong with them.
And no, they always butter you up. Well, I make 6 figures. I love my kids. I'm a very loving person. Wear my heart on my sleeve.
I'm gonna finish.
Yeah, where the bullshit at, baby?
She says she can navigate through this maze of dating. She wants to find a partner beyond the scars that appreciates a woman. She wants to know how can she overcome her fear and trust again, knowing that there's good men out there who won't repeat the mistakes of her past. This is my first thing. Right?
Go ahead.
When you're talking to a woman and she tell you what went wrong in her past, it's always a game of chance. You just keep running into these bad guys. You show up a little ball of perfection time and time and time and time again. And just you roll the dice and you continue to crap out when you have all the skills to roll a 7, 11, 7 even backdoor little joke. You have all of the skills to do that, but it's just a game of chance where you keep running into bad guy after bad guy, right? But I'm a guy that likes to say, what is the common denominator here, right? Me and my good friend Rebel, we contact each other. We'll send a voice memo from sometimes, and we'll say, man, are we the problem? We ask it all the time. And
is it us?
Now maybe we're enablers to each other, and we keep feeding each other the wrong information to say that we're not the problem, right? Let's say that's the case, okay?
I don't.
I know it's not the case, but we at least stop and take the time to evaluate and ask the question, could I be the problem?
And that's why I say we ain't. Because it's like, yo, I don't say, hey, hype, this motherfucker think. It's like, yo, listen, man, let me give you a situation. Am I the problem? Because I know this is the right thing to think, but why can't I think it?
And we also say,
continue.
Most people think a different way than us. So it's a fair conclusion to say, I got to be the problem because I'm one of the only people that think like this. You feel what I'm saying? But again, I come to the conclusion that I'm not. I come to the conclusion that they are the problem. I come to the conclusion that anyone that leaves a relationship or several relationships and thinks that all they have to do is show up and be the same person and make no changes, I think that they, one, don't want to be happy. 2, have no chance of becoming happy, and 3, are doing a disservice to anyone else they communicate with or be with that wants to be happy. Now, I'm not saying that's you. I'm just saying that the way this reads, and you say things like, I don't want people to repeat the mistakes that I've dealt with in the past. It doesn't say, how can I avoid choosing someone that's not going to be good for me and is going to be something similar to what I had in the past, which I did not like. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And to me, I always say this, even if it's an unfair thing, even if it's untrue, treat your problems as if they're your own fault. Recently, not to change here, but Adam22.
I was about to ask you.
Okay.
But no, we have to finish the thing,
the
man.
story with your cousin?
No, the email.
Oh, we gave her the answer. You need to start.
We got to definitive.
Yeah, okay, this is the answer to you, young lady. I hate to go on a tangent, but look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. I would be willing to bet that most of you should view these problems as your own, but I'd be willing to bet they are your fault. I'm not even joking.
It's the lies. If you go into, like Haim said, if you go into a relationship and you say what you want and what you expect from the relationship and you keep it that, then you will only keep the people who are willing to do that. But when you go in there and you lie and you act as if you want somebody who gonna just give you their phone, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you back there plotting, you're always gonna have a problem. But if you go and say, hey, I'm a woman that needs your phone whenever I feel like I need to see your phone. I don't need a reason.
Some guy will let you go through his phone.
Because there's some guy that has nothing in it. And that's what you have to also be okay with.
Yes.
If you want a raw hyper,
yes,
there's gonna be something in the phone.
Yeah, that's
now
true.
We might not reply to what's in the phones, but there's gonna be something in the phone. So if you grab a phone,
it might just be me talking shit about you.
You don't want to see that.
You don't want to see that.
But it's one of those. It's like, and that's why I was gonna say earlier when the women took the words out of my mouth. They want the things they want that they can't have because they don't go together. Yes. You ain't gonna get a nigga that everybody want and then want to see his phone and don't think people gonna want to be in there. A nigga with an empty phone is not the nigga you excited to be with. You know what I'm saying? So if you walk into the shit, explain it.
If you get on this submarine, it's going to the Titanic.
It's going to the Titanic. Now, it might not come up.
Yeah, they go together.
You might not see it make it.
These two things go together.
Make it.
Yes. If you want a desirable man, you're getting a man that women desire.
So